Here we go.
Yes, sir. The boys are back in town.
Rap Sports News,
RSN Podcast.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. What's going on, homie?
Another day.
Another dollar.
How you been, man? How you feeling?
Good, man. Good. Feeling good, man. Like I was telling you earlier, I had a moment. I thought I was still young, man. Like a young man. And it was running down the beach.
Oh, man.
It hurt myself.
Doing the Baywatch. Flipped over.
Nah, but I'm solid. I'm solid. How you been?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Can't complain. But we got some rap to talk about.
Yes,
Been a big week. We had the BET Awards and some things went down that I think we should talk about. Starting with the Migos. Offset and Quavo.
Man, I wasn't expecting to see that.
Me neither.
That was a shocker. It was a nice surprise. It's like one of them things. I didn't see it live when it happened. I seen it afterwards. And I was like, what? Migos performed. I click on it. I'm like, okay. It was like bringing the family back together.
Right. And I think that's something that we all kind of wanted to see.
Yeah.
After Takeoff's passing, they weren't talking at the time. But it's good to see that they have made some type of amends between each other.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully they can keep it. I ain't expecting an album out of them or nothing like that. But, a song here or there, single here or there. You know what I'm saying? Keep it together. I feel like it's only right. Take what he would want that.
Yeah, he would, for sure. Definitely right now. Have Offset on the verse, Quavo on the hook.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Speaking of Offset.
Ah, man.
Hey, I'm mad how I just went from like something so positive to something so messy.
Do we gotta? Of course we do. Of course we do. So, Offset put a post out, and the post reads, "My wife, after another nigga, on gang, y'all ninjas know how I come."
Dang. Hold up. What do you feel about that?
So this is the thing, right? Now, Cardi has to be like the master of like getting her lick back.
Yeah.
Because this is what, like 5 years later?
Yeah.
And now she comes out and does that.
Damn.
But also at the same time, I remember Offset used to rap about smashing everybody's wife a long time ago. He always used to say that in songs. So
oh man, that's delayed karma right there.
Exactly. Bro. I always thought that, like, if you act like that, what makes you think it won't happen to you?
Facts. I mean, so the first thing I think is like, okay, why put it out there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why put it out there? Like, that's the first thing. Because now, he getting in beef with people or somebody want to take a jab at him.
That's what they're going to talk about.
That's what they're going to talk about. That's the first thing. Second thing is, okay, so when he had his situation, he made the big thing come out when she performing, trying to get back with her, Does he be like, you know what? I'm leaving. And I don't think so, because she gonna be like, all right, bye.
Yeah, Cardi would just move on. She even said that on one of her posts. She said that if she wanted to, she'll just go find someone else of a higher status. She said she would upgrade. I personally don't think she would upgrade, but
I mean, like, okay.
Like, if Cardi leaves, she's going to be with, like, Trey Songz or, like, Cam Newton, someone like that. It will still be someone with money that can take care of her, but she's not going to have, like, an artist from the greatest group from the past decade no more. She'll never do that again. I
think it's tough, man, especially when you're in the limelight like that. Like, when everybody know the situation, know what's going on. Like, it's tough. Hopefully they figure it out, work it out. Because how many kids they got? 2?
2.
They got 2 kids. That's what they got to think about.
He got 5?
Huh?
I think he has 5. She has 2.
Oh, damn. I didn't know.
Offset got some baby mamas.
I didn't realize that. That changes things. Well, I thought, okay. Well, hopefully they figure it out. Interesting to see what she posts, if she posts anything. Like what her attitude is. You know what I'm saying? Like her attitude is either gonna be remorseful, like, oh, like I love you, want to get back with you type, or it's gonna be a complete opposite. Like post gonna be like, all right, make a move type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think right now Cardi's focused on Tasha K.
Could be.
Because Tasha K still owes her that $4 million.
Could be.
She even said, I know you got...
She got $4 million?
No. But there's like, her lawyers can like dig into her finances. Like she knows she has money offshore, and she knows she makes money through YouTube, so she can get her checks garnished.
Well, either way, she gonna get paid. I don't know, man. Okay, so what do? You all said what you do. What's your next move? After you done posted this for everybody to see.
If I was in his place, I would leave. Now, Offset can upgrade.
Okay, so who gonna upstage Cardi? It makes sense.
I don't know if he would get another pop star, but he could definitely get another woman that's like 23 that looks just as good as her.
Good point. So I guess the trade-off is he can upgrade for looks and status, I guess, and status. So she can upgrade for money.
Somewhat. She'll go through what Kim Kardashian is going through right now.
Man.
Where Kim can't find another billionaire.
Yeah. Yeah. And then at the same time, though, when you make that Kim comparison, it's like, who want to deal with that?
Nope, bro.
Who want to deal with that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta go.
You know the history. Just go on Google. You can go through the Carfax. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gonna take care of Kanye's kids, man?
No. Yeah, that's a quick, easy no. Okay. All right. So
just like one more thing, because like Kim said that it's hard being a single mother now, but I want to like rewind to when she left last year. And she said, "I'm choosing myself this time." So I don't want to hear anything about anything being hard. Yeah. You said, "I choose myself." Yep. So stand on that. Yep. But yeah, we can move on.
No, but also, according to Kanye, the nannies take care of the kids.
But this is my thing, with children, sometimes they do not go for that. Yeah, sometimes it's where's mom or where's dad or whatever. They don't care. Like, get the nanny out of here. Where's my mom?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. What song did he say that on? He was like was that the one with the game? Easy. Yeah, on Easy. He was like what do you say? The Karens or the nannies, something like that, take care of the kids. He's like, it was with 4 kids for 5 hours or something like that.
I don't know. I remember him saying, go stand on your brother's shoulders and get something out the top shelf.
Top ramen out the something. Yeah.
I hope his kids aren't eating ramen.
Nah, there's no way.
That's...
There's no way. There's no way. Hollywood, not to go on a rant, but Hollywood people be doing some stuff. Like, when you get so famous, it's like, you ever see people, like, they get so famous, they want to, like, try to pretend like they're broke. But like in a way, like, oh, let's eat ramen, like, like that's you know what I'm saying, like it's a event or a sport or something. You know what I'm saying, like, let's eat like them for a night.
If you want to do that, then if you want to be poor, how about you just like let someone bring some water bugs and roaches in your house? Word.
You see how much you like that? I don't know, man. People be on some different stuff when you get to a certain status. Okay. Since we're talking about this Offset situation, here's another situation just like it. A lot of speculations. Everybody's talking about it in battle rap. So break it down. Remy Ma and Papoose. So Remy Ma has a battle rap league called Chrome 23. There's a guy named Easy the Block Captain. He's like one of the premier battle rappers right now. Everybody's talking about him. He's like, they call him the algorithm something. So he's always being talked about. So the point is, he left Smack and URL to deal with Chrome 23. He's proclaiming himself as the face of Chrome 23. He had one battle on Chrome 23 so far. And like every time you see him and Remy Ma together, like they're always matching. Like they're always, you know what I'm saying, doing the most. They're always doing the most. So the rumor has it that at the last Chrome 23 event, last week or whatever, Papoose at the end of the event went into the back room where they was like taking pictures or whatever, and Remy Ma and Pap was matched up, and he found not Remy Ma and Pap, sorry, Remy Ma and Easy was all matched up, dressed together, and he went backstage and put the paws on Easy. That's what they say. They say he knocked him out. They had to get broken up. Then him and Remy was arguing, whatever. That's what people say, right? So they saying the rumor is that Easy was messing around with Remy. That's what they saying. All the pictures, the internet is going crazy about it. And then the next day, on Father's Day, he posted a picture and said, like, family is everything, but him and his kids, but not her in the picture.
Not Remy.
And this is, like, I think the first year she didn't post anything about him on Father's Day. So the internet took that and ran with it, right? But
did she send a Happy Father's Day to Easy and say
she might have. So the internet's been going crazy about it. Everybody's on YouTube has been talking about it all over the place. But then, so here's what I'm getting to. The BET Awards, I didn't see it, but they said, I saw a picture of her and him holding hands on the red carpet. Okay? Not Easy, but Papoose and Remy. The question that I'm wondering is, because everybody's been talking about it so much and there's been so much around this, either A, that was a publicity stunt, it is not what it was. B, it is what it was. And C, they were just at the BET Awards to try to put the rumors away. Holding hands. Because it felt like...
But is there any video of them fighting?
Nope. That's the thing. So nobody got no video of they said it was quick. Like apparently the rumor is he ran in there, ran up on him, boom, boom, bing. He knocked him out, laid him out, and left.
He didn't have no bruises on his cheek.
Nobody's seen him since that. And so here's the other part of that. He's normally a person that anytime something happens, he's the first one on the internet to address it. And then he added Papoose, like he waited like 6 days and then added Papoose and was like, clear up these rumors or I will. And then they both ain't saying nothing else about it after that. And then he did another post that he deleted and was like, I'm retiring from battle rap. But he deleted that. So it's kind of messy.
Yeah.
Based on all the stuff I heard, and I don't know any facts. Let me just put that out there. I don't know any facts. This is all speculation from everybody. But from what all the different bloggers have been saying and stuff like that, they show pictures of them matching. They show pictures of them all the time together and matching at different events and this and that. And it does look a certain way. Mm-hmm. So I can see how this scenario could be true. Like, I could definitely see how it could be true. But I don't know.
It could also be publicity.
Could be publicity. Promote the situation.
They've had no issues before this.
So before this, Papoose and Easy never been on the same like interview or anything together. Or even with Remy Ma. They're never together. They're never around each other. But she's always with him.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I mean, we'll take it at face value that they fought and it was just a quick scuffle.
Yeah, so we'll be watching that, see what happens. But
wait, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Something else funny happened at the BET Awards.
Uh-oh.
So, Moneybagg Yo and G Herbo were interviewed at the same time. So the connection is G Herbo has a kid with Ari, and right now Moneybagg Yo is with Ari.
Oh, man.
And everyone was on the internet calling them messy.
That's very messy.
I thought that was funny.
That's very messy. Dang.
But it seems like they're kind of cordial.
So how does this work? Like for like family events?
I don't know.
Oh man.
But yeah, they had a little awkward moment.
I bet. Yeah, that sounds very awkward. Dang. Yeah, I gotta go back and watch that. I might watch that tonight. Okay. Well, we're talking about female rappers. We're talking about Remy Ma. But then there's some news with
Nicki Minaj.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, Nicki. Get your black ass out. Nicki Minaj, she lives out in Hidden Hills, and she had some of her neighbors sign a petition saying that they want her out of the neighborhood, not because of Nicki, but because of her husband and some of the charges that he's had in the past.
No good, dirty shame. That's crazy. Okay, so for one, I guess them some nosy neighbors to know she lives there, unless she's just outside like that.
Well, you remember she bought like a $19 million house.
So that everybody knows it's her. Yeah, I mean, okay, so but I guess you could put it like this. Okay, one, what side of the fence are you on? Are you on mind your business, stay in your house, not worry about your house, and not worry about my house? Or are you on the side of the fence like, well, you know what I'm saying? He's a sex offender. He's an offender, I should say. And we don't want this near us because we got kids and young family members in here. We don't feel safe.
Yeah, so it's definitely shades of gray. Because one, yeah, you should be minding your business. Don't worry about whatever you're doing. But at the same time, they have a reason.
Yeah.
To not want him around.
It's a good reason. Okay, now
it's a very good reason. Actually,
the other part, because if I lived in that neighborhood, like I'd be aware of him too. Like, you know, anytime I move into an area, a new area, whatever, a neighborhood, whatever, I always check that list. I always see like, yo, who's around here? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's a good point. I didn't think about that because I did that before I moved where I'm at now. But the other part of it is, are there any others in that neighborhood? And he's the only one being called out. I'm wondering.
I don't know. Nobody said anything about anyone else.
So yeah, in that whole neighborhood, okay, so it's like if he's the only one in the whole neighborhood, that makes sense. Cause like it's the one rotten apple right here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the one right here. But if there's others and they're just not being called out,
yeah, that's wrong.
Then that's prejudice.
But I mean, it's crazy, right? Because Nicki's net worth is $100 million. So to see that you can make more money than everyone in the goddamn neighborhood.
Yeah.
Your neighbors will still say, "Get your black ass out of here."
Yeah, because money don't matter to them. I mean, it do, but at the end of the day, safety first. You know?
She was a #1 rapper for like 10 years.
Rap smack. They don't care. They don't care. Well, hopefully she get this situation figured out. I mean, in that situation,
I don't think she's gonna leave though.
Yeah, I mean, can they make her? They can't make her leave.
That's what I was gonna say. How can they make her?
Yeah, they can't make her leave.
She obviously owns it because she bought it.
Yeah, they can't make her leave. No.
I guess they can give them dirty looks every day.
Yeah, they can make it uncomfortable for them.
Yeah.
They can make it uncomfortable for them, but they can't make them leave. Especially if you just drop 19 mil. Sorry. All right.
But yeah, they do kind of have a good reason.
Yeah. All right.
Let's talk some new music.
Some new music out there.
So Young Thug just dropped a new one. Business is business.
Man, I'm excited to hear this. Just hearing that one piece of the album, one song, I'm excited. But
he got songs with Future, songs with Drake. He got some of his own people. 21 Savage was all over it. So he had some really dope features. It was nice to hear him again because he's going through this case, so none of us expected him to drop anything. He hasn't dropped the album since the end of 2021. Yeah. And he was pretty much locked up all 2022.
So what's his situation right now? What's his status? He just waiting on a sentence or what?
I mean, I think they're still fighting it. I don't know exactly the ins and outs of it, but
okay.
I know they're trying to give him like 20 years.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He'll be an old thug by the time you get out. Young Thug no more. His name just be Thug. All right,
his name will be King Slime.
King Slime. That was classic. All right. Let me see. We got Killer Mike.
Killer Mike. Michael. Yeah, that was another one that dropped. And we had a surprise verse from Andre 3000. We haven't heard nothing from him in a while.
Sounds something like this.
Yeah. But yeah. Killer Mike dropped that one and I liked it a lot. You know, he It was a very Atlanta album. It reminded me of like when Ludacris dropped Word of Mouth, kind of.
Okay.
Like it felt so Atlanta. It had that like organized noise sound.
Ooh, yeah, and that's another one I'm looking forward to listen to the whole album too. I mean, it's rare for me to get excited about full albums these days. You know what I'm saying? Like back when, I don't want to date myself or nothing, but just back when you had a lot of different artists coming out, and especially when, and this is, I don't want to sound weird saying this, but like almost, I'm not gonna say all the way back, but I feel like when people were using CDs, of course albums were more because everybody used it. It wasn't the digital age, but I felt like the excitement was so much crazy around albums. And when we got to the more digital social media age, singles are king. That's what it felt like.
Once like YouTube took over.
Yeah.
But I remember, of course, you remember going to the store, you get the album, you're flipping through the book, looking at who produced it, who's on it, who's featured, looking up everybody's real name and last name.
Now you're like, we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for this. What's on TikTok?
But I always even today, I still want to know, like, okay, who's this and who produced it.
Yeah, for
now
sure.
I might not even know who the producers are because there's no way to look it up unless they have a tag.
That's true. Like
Metro has a tag. I know when he made a beat.
Mm-hmm. But for the most part, it's like you starting to, and it's almost like they're starting to forget about the producer, except for like Hit Boy, like different people who.
You got Hit Boy.
It's like
Metro,
a handful of people right now.
You got London. Yeah, it's not.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't really have like super.
You don't have super producers no more.
We used to have Pharrell.
Yep. Timberland, yep.
Swiss Beats.
Yep.
Just Blaze.
Kanye.
Yep.
Guru.
All of those people, but now I only know the trap producers because they have their tags.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's the music game is interesting these days. Okay, what's up with JT and Uzi, man?
Man, so it's rumored that JT might have got a little pissed at Uzi last night. Because Uzi saw Ice Spice and said, "I gotta shoot my shot."
Dang, right in front of him.
So
right there.
I think realistically, he just went up to her to go say hi, and JT got jealous. And it's rumored that she threw her phone at him, but no one's sure if she did or not.
Dang.
But that's a rumor that she threw her phone.
Okay, so the question is this: was she jealous, or was that disrespectful what he did?
I don't know exactly what he did. From what I'm hearing, he just went to go say hi. I don't think that's disrespectful.
That's not disrespectful.
The industry. They're in the industry together.
So then the question is, what's her problem with Ice Spice? She don't like her, or is she intimidated by her?
Intimidation. Ice Spice is that girl right now. No, we don't know. Like, I don't know the songs like that. I don't really check for her like that, but I know that she is bubbling right now. She's the number one female artist. Yeah,
she is. It's crazy because my kids be knowing Ice Spice songs, and I'm like, what y'all over here playing? Ice Spice? How you not know Ice Spice?
Nah,
like,
cut that off.
Come on, man. No.
Even Kanye said that his daughter got to cut it off.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, shout out to Uzi, JT, and Ice Spice. Hopefully we'll hear her do something by all three of you together.
Uzi and Spice would be a nice mix. That'd be
different, right?
Yeah.
It'd be different. I think it'd be a banger actually, because you gotta think like I don't follow Ice Spice like that, but from the things that I have seen in the past, her energy and his energy would be a nice little combo.
It matches.
Be a nice little combo punch.
They both have that like up north type of new school vibe.
Yes, it's crazy because she kind of sound like, and I could be wrong, but one of those tracks I heard Ice Spice on, she kind of sound like she from Boston a little bit.
I know she's from the Bronx, for sure.
Really? So all this time I thought she was from Toronto.
Nah, she's from the Bronx.
Okay, I didn't know that.
You thought because she was kicking it with Drake? She was probably out in Toronto.
Yeah, all this time I thought she was from Toronto. All right.
That might have been the same line that Drake said her music sound better on mute.
Oh man.
Or he might have been talking about Sweetie.
Yeah, Drake's an idiot. He's a funny, not in a disrespectful way. He's funny. Okay.
Let's go to sports.
Let's go to sports.
The NBA draft.
Yes, sir. So we got Victor, let me say his name correctly, Wembanyama as the number 1 pick for the San Antonio Spurs. That was a huge win for the San Antonio Spurs. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I won on that one. 7'5". I mean, he shoots like a guard. He handles the ball like a guard. He can get to the hoop. He could do everything. Like, he could do everything. He's not a player you get every year. You know what I'm saying? Every 5 years, maybe not even every 10 years.
Right.
You know, he's a special player. My only concern is health, man. You get all these good players that come and then they get hurt, and then every year is a question mark. Are we going to see him play?
Well, I mean, he's been doing good so far, playing overseas. I mean, did he get hurt a lot while he was there?
Not that I'm not familiar about him getting injuries there, but in the NBA, I feel like things be happening different. I don't know, but at least, like if you compare him to like a Zion Williams, Zion got hurt in college. Then he get hurt every year in the NBA. And so it's like a kind of repeating cycle with him. But like you said, with Victor, no, he don't. As far as I know, he don't have no history of getting hurt. So I hope he come in and do his thing, man.
He better go get those therapists that LeBron has.
Bron been holding it down for 20 years, man. 20 years.
You don't hear about him really.
You know what's crazy? They said throughout the playoffs, he was playing with a torn tendon or something like that the whole playoffs. Damn. And you got, I ain't gonna say no names, other players out here, they get a sprained thumb and they won't play a game. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But I think at the end of the day, I hope he does great. I think with his mentorship with all those former Spurs players, Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Ginobili, Parker, you got great people around him. So I think he should be fine. Special shout out to Amari Bailey. He got drafted as well in the second round. He used to play with LeBron's son. He used to play with Bronny. Shout out to him. I'm sure Drake was rooting him on. If you don't know, Google Amari Bailey and Drake. All right. We got Chris Paul. Chris Paul, he got traded. He was on a plane on his way to Good Morning America or one of those talk shows, and he looked at his phone and he said, wait, he got traded for Bradley Beal. So Chris Paul went to Washington, and then immediately he probably was like, I ain't going to Washington. And so he got traded to Golden State. So that's what he plays for now.
Got to put that transfer in sometimes.
Yeah, he was like, no. So he's now a Golden State Warrior. That's going to be very interesting because I'm not really sure how he fits in how they play. So I'm not sure if it's like we got him to make another move and send him somewhere else for somebody who else we like really want, or I don't know how they're going to make this work, but should be interesting. You got Bradley Beal. He came from Washington. He went to Phoenix. So now you got another triple threat with KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal. And then you got Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart from Boston going to Memphis with Ja Wick. Ja shoot 'em up Morant. And Marcus Smart are now teammates. Hopefully he can carry the last name Smart over there and wear it well. And then one more thing for sports, just update for Colorado Buffs, Colorado University, home of Coach Prime. Deion Sanders want to send out a get well soon recovery. I think his surgery went good. He had surgery on his legs. He had some blood clots in his legs. Because I know previously he had to get, if you don't know, he had to get his like 2 toes amputated a year or two ago, something like that. And so he's been having more problems with his legs, and they performed surgery on him. So get well soon, Coach. Looking forward to seeing you on some more daily videos with Bucky and the crew. So shout out to you.
Yes. So also with sports, I don't think we talked about it on stream yet, but Ja getting a 25-game suspension.
Word.
I'm glad they didn't boot him out the league because we all kind of thought that might happen.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, like, this is like 5th or 6th offense, right?
I thought he only had 2.
No, so he got a history, man. He beat up some 17 or 16-year-old kid on a basketball court. I think pistol whipped him or something like that. I'm not condoning it. It sounds funny with me saying that. And then I think it was a few things he did. Him and his crew pointed guns at the Boston Celtics or somebody after a game, pointed lasers from the guns allegedly at them after they got into an altercation after the game. He got at least five to 6 offenses. Now everybody's only talking about 2 with the guns.
Yeah.
But the other ones had guns involved, but nobody, like, they don't have it on camera.
So this is like a point that I heard on It Is What It Is, right? So in rap music, we talk about anything. Anything goes. Any type of street stuff goes. But then when it comes to basketball, they get mad about it, right? Mm-hmm. And I think it's because the audience is different. You know, I think most of the audience for basketball is obviously going to be white.
Yeah, and it's a business, too. At the end of the day, like, okay.
Music's a business.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. But I think the way they conduct business is different, right? Mm-hmm. Like the code of conduct, what they sign up for, you know, like when you sign up to be, okay, so it's like 2 different type of role models, you could say, right? So like in basketball, you know, the image of the company is more of a clean cut, you know, they promote all positive type stuff.
Suit and tie.
Right. What music is really, you're promoting yourself without no limits. It's really whatever you can do to draw attention to yourself, to get people to click the like or listen to your music, whatever you do it.
But didn't Ja Morant bring a lot of attention to the NBA in the past month or 2?
Yeah. Bad attention. Bad attention. Because he, you know, I guess according to what I heard, like when you sign your contract and all that, there's rules and things you got to adhere to, right? Mm. He's breaking them all. he's breaking them all, and they don't like it.
Do you even think he read it?
No. And that's the other problem. They don't know what they can do and what they can't do. See, this is the thing people don't understand. Once you sign a contract in the NBA, you're signing over like the rights to, like, you're being investigated. Like the NBA has their own enforcement, like law enforcement, or I don't know what you call it, and they investigate you. They know what you're doing, where you at, why you're there, because you're an investment. You know what I'm saying? And when you're dealing with that kind of money he getting paid, you better understand FBI know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody know exactly what you're doing.
But he got signed on almost $200 million, right?
So he got 3 situations. I don't know if they all still stand. Powerade, he had Powerade deal, big Powerade deal. I forget the amount. Nike
said they're not going nowhere.
Okay, and his team deal. So I think he lost Powerade, if I'm not mistaken. Nike, they said they're not going nowhere, but they took down his shoe off the website.
Did they?
I don't think you can buy it no more. He had a premier shoe, like a featured shoe. And after the second situation, that came off the website, unless they put it back up. That came down.
I thought they put it back up.
Okay, they might have put it back up. But I know they took it down, and the guy on ESPN was saying that you couldn't buy it right now when that situation happened. So they pulled the shoe. And then with the team, you know, if he got in trouble with the team, that's another 200-something, 2 to 300 million, whatever it is, because incentives and all that too, that he would lose. So
sometimes it just seems like he might be scared of success, bro.
Yeah, but why wait till now though? You know what I'm saying? Like he like what? How many years he in? Like 4? He like 4 or 5 years in. Why now screw it up?
I don't know, bro. Maybe he wants to be a rapper.
I think somebody did say he wanted to be an entertainer. He wanted to be an artist.
I mean, Shaquille O'Neal did it.
Yeah.
I feel like he could do it too if he just like put the guns down.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He gotta make up his mind because, if he want to be back in the streets, we can arrange that. Nah, but hopefully he get a situation together, man. I mean, that's too much.
Why don't he got no OGs to stop him, bro? There's no way. Like,
His dad always around at the games and stuff. They saying how come his dad don't do this and do that, but it's like at the end of the day, he can't be with him 24/7.
Right.
So
I mean, I don't think he could control him like that per se. Anyway, even if he was around 24/7.
Yeah.
But I mean, just like pulling him to the side, be like, come on, man.
Yeah, he gotta fix it, man. It just don't look good. It's making the stereotype look bad too. Making the stereotype, give them, young people of color with money. They just gonna blow it. They just gonna throw it back away and show you why they don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
But real quick, if you think about it, it's not as a big of a deal when other people do it. Not saying there's no other sports stars that I know of with the gun situation, but let's look at Johnny Manziel when he used to play football and all the stuff he used to get in and different people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like to a degree, certain depending on who you are, it gets kind of washed under the rug too. Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Brett Favre.
Still as much money as you want.
Yeah. Just don't wave no guns around. All right, what we got in news?
Well, we got to talk about the submersible that made the world stop.
Uh-oh.
So a week ago, we had some billionaires and millionaires. They tried to go down to the bottom of the sea to go see the Titanic. And unfortunately, the submersible imploded and all 5 of the people on board are assumed dead.
Yeah, that's very, very sad and unfortunate, man.
Right. So, this is what I was thinking. Like, one, who tested this? Because it doesn't seem
that's
like...
the first thing I said.
What it's made out of, like the little fiber that it's made out of, isn't meant to go down that far.
Yeah, it's like...
The people that worked on it said it's only supposed to go down 1,300 feet.
And how far was it?
They were trying to go down 4,000.
No. Yeah, that's okay. Like, what do you do now? Like, family-wise? Because they signed something that said that whatever happens, right? Mm. You can't even do nothing about it.
They can't sue Ocean Gate because they signed a waiver.
That is crazy. But, flip side of it, I'm sure ain't nobody else going to go be like, let me try next. You know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of just, it's just kind of wash all the way around.
I think Mr. B said that they offered him to go down there with them, but he said no.
Yeah, he's smart enough to say no.
I think most people are smart enough to say no. Once they seen the freaking Xbox controller, they would have said no.
Yeah, I mean, I saw something that one of the people who died, their aunt or a family member said that the boy didn't want to go, and he went to please his father or something like that.
Because it was on Father's Day.
Yeah, I'm like, man, that's terrible.
And then even thinking about the story, right? So the U.S. Navy said that they might have known when it happened because they heard the implosion, but then a week later they were saying they were looking for it.
Oh no, you think it's something sketchy about this?
So some people think they all faked their death and like went somewhere else, and there was no one on the sub. And then some people are like, they went down there, they messed up.
So it's like, okay, so I guess we need to know the history of the people. Like, why would they need to fake their death? If you had, it's like this. If you had, a rap artist, if you had a rap artist, some kind of entertainer, a felon, somebody who was formerly on the run that people don't like, you know what I'm saying? The profile don't match. You know what I'm saying?
Well, when you have money like that, you might have like a lot of people looking at you, a lot of eyes on you.
True.
So maybe Maybe they did fake their death.
Fake their death for a new life.
Now they out in Cuba with Tupac.
Hey, man. I ain't mad at you.
But that's what I would say, too, because that's the perfect cover-up.
Yeah.
You can't find nothing.
Yeah, that's true. Ain't no remains.
So who would know?
Who would know? Ain't no remains, right? Yeah, I mean, and then even if they came back with some bones, you don't know who bones they had.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's true. I mean, that's the perfect situation. That's the perfect cover-up. That's interesting. Okay. Well, God bless them if they are deceased. Hopefully, their families are, I'm sure they're taken care of because they're rich enough to get on the boat.
So,
or on the thing.
Yeah, their family's going to be straight. So, one of the stepsons, actually, while this was all going on, while we were all looking for the sub.
He was playing Cardi B.
he was online flirting with OnlyFans models.
Oh, man. Yeah, they're alive, man.
and he went to a Blink-182 concert.
Yeah, they're alive. They're alive. I didn't know that. They're alive. At the end of that, I think they're alive now. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I'm sure more will come out. Speaking of situations, what's up with that coup in Russia, though?
Yeah, so I think it's called the Wagner Group.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to storm the Capitol, tried to pull a January 6th, but it didn't go very far.
Putin said, back up.
Back up. Yeah, so, Putin shut that down. He said that he's going to punish everyone that was involved. I forget the main guy's name that was leading it all, but I think he fled to another country to stay safe from it.
Yeah, Putin a gangster, man. I know he did some kind of military training, and I just feel like he's one of them guys, like in the movies, when you watch the movies and somebody coming after one of the leaders, whatever, normally like, they protect the leader. He's the one out there like with the weapon trying to, yeah, he be out there on the front line type of thing.
Yeah, he's doing what he's doing.
Yeah, he's doing more than. Never mind.
Yeah, I can't. It gets tough at that point,
right? Okay. Well, what about the other guy?
Trumpito. Man, you going to jail.
Oh.
So, yeah, Trump's been indicted on 37 counts for sharing documents he shouldn't have been sharing in Mar-a-Lago. But this is the thing I was saying. There's no evidence of him showing anybody the documents.
Nope.
So what do you got? Exactly
what he wants. Nothing. Nothing. We got nothing, man. Trump, I'm sure he thought all this through. Or had somebody think it through for him.
Yeah.
He had somebody think this whole thing through for him. He's, at the end of the day, I don't see him losing in this. I don't see him going to jail. I don't see him ever going to jail.
I think he has a better chance of becoming the president again than going to jail.
Yeah. It's just like
in a fair election.
Yeah. I think he could become president again, man. I think he could. Okay, so what's his new campaign slogan?
Run fast as you can. You can't catch me on the gingerbread man.
Yo, I know it's gonna be something good. At least I don't want to say at least. I don't want to. I'm trying to stay neutral on this, right?
Yeah.
But when he was around consistently, when we saw him on the TV, it was like entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he does.
It was just straight entertainment. Like everybody waiting to see what he gonna say next.
You've been in entertainment since the 80s, right? Mm-hmm. 80s or 90s, something like that.
I think the 80s.
Yeah, so he better be entertaining. That's what you do. That's your career.
Yeah.
He brought back Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. Yeah, this whole thing.
Ain't nobody watched the episode since Biden got in.
No. I forgot about it. I really forgot about it. But, this political environment is going to be very interesting leading up to next year, right?
Yeah, we got a couple more months.
I mean, at this point, it's anybody's game. it's like, If I nah.
All I know is at the end of this, somebody need to go to jail.
Somebody. It's like
everybody keep threatening to go to jail. Someone needs to. I want to see someone cuffed up.
I feel like the loser of the election needs to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? We need to make this interesting. United States, the loser of this next election goes to jail.
That's a good one. I'm for that. Yeah, put it on the table.
Somebody got to go.
One of y'all going to jail.
That was my fault. Sorry about that, guys. I got a little excited. Smacked the table a little bit too hard. Yeah, somebody got to go, though. I mean, we've been dealing with this long enough. The American people has been suffering forever, and we need some reparations. So,
yes.
All right, man. I know we've been going through our rap sports news. Any final comments?
Yeah, so I seen a really cool meme the other day, right? And it was like, what's a restaurant that people hyped up to you that once you went there, the food was trash? I'll go first.
Okay.
So mine was Papa Do's.
Really?
Yeah. So forever, everyone's been talking about how Papa Do's is like the best Cajun seafood in the world.
Yeah.
I went there, tried it, thought it was mid.
Dang.
That's what I thought of the food.
Okay. That's a good one. Okay. So for me, oh man, I've been fortunate not to have I messed up the damn mic. I had to eat at a bad restaurant. I could tell you a really good restaurant. Really good one was Ray's on the River in Sandy Springs. That was really good. I think the last bad meal I probably had, it wasn't even at a nice restaurant. It was like at Moe's. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to a Moe's because it's not Chipotle. You know what I'm saying? It's like under Chipotle. Like you got to put Chipotle here, Moe's here. Like you know what I'm saying? And then Taco Bell. You know what I'm saying? So we ate at a bad Moe's a while back. So I would say Moe's. But a really good one has to be Ray's on the River. That's a really good one. Or 9 Mile Station. 9 Mile Station.
I never tried that.
Yeah, 9 Mile Station is pretty dope. On top of Ponce City Market. Check it out.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the podcast. If you're still here watching, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching through. I'm Canary Balance.
Slyce.